Hey guys, welcome back to Talking Blues. Welcome back to another video. Hope you're all doing well today. Thank you so much for doing this today, guys. Before we get into this video, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Turn that notification bell icon on to notify when we upload. Share this channel out as much as possible, guys. Share the videos out. It really does help us out. Thank you so much for joining us. As you can tell, my dad is not with me today. I'm on holiday. So, it is just me. No graphics, no nothing. It's a raw video for you guys. And this is your West Ham vs Chelsea match preview. So let's get into it. So in terms of West Ham, what are we looking at? Right now we're looking at quite a vulnerable team. They only just about scraped a draw against Newcastle. Newcastle played very well in that game. Congratulations to them on being so high up in the table. But we're focusing on West Ham. West Ham have not had a great start to the season. They've not been. They're 17th in the table, 10 points off the top half of the table. Moyes should have been sacked. Moyes should have been sacked a long time ago, but that's not happened. So it's difficult for West Ham, but we'll see how they do tomorrow. In terms of Chelsea, lots of players back. Felix back from his debut, back from his suspension. Sorry. We've got Mikhailo Mudryk, Enzo Fernandez, Madueke. All these sorts of fantastic players who've now come to Chelsea. I'm looking forward to seeing develop, and yeah, it's going to be a good game. I think Chelsea are going to come out and really show us what we're capable of. We've got Mateo Kovacic and Denis Zakaria back. I think that's a real positive sign for us. But what do we do tomorrow? What do you think, guys? Please let me know in the comment section down below what you think is going to happen in tomorrow's game. I'm not too nervous about it. I think we can go into this with a positive mindset. We got a draw against Fulham last Friday. Excuse me, guys, got a bit of a bad throat. But look, Chelsea need to win this game. It is a must-win game. And how do we do that? Well, let's think about it. For a start, we need to play a faster tempo. We need to be more aggressive on the ball, pressing higher, better intensity. Because to beat a team who are in a relegation battle, it seems, we have to fight, and the teams like West Ham who are in a relegation battle will fight back. So they're going to look for a scrappy 1-0 win, but we have to remain positive. And listen, I do think Chelsea will win tomorrow. I'll give you my score prediction at the end. In terms of what I think has happened for Chelsea this season, it's been a bit rocky, we've stumbled and fallen in places. But under Graham Potter, we can play good football. I think there's a positivity to Graham Potter's football. I do miss the old days with Thomas Tuchel, though. I do admit that. But we haven't got Thomas Tuchel anymore. We've got Graham Potter, and we just got to trust that he knows what he's doing. Excuse me. In terms of a playing style, we can play good football, as I said. So, how do we line up tomorrow? What do we do? I'll give you the lineup in a second, but I just want to give a few details about the game. So it is a 12:30 kickoff UK time. There will be no watch along for that tomorrow. I don't have all the equipment with me to do that. As you know, I've just said I'm on holiday. So I don't have any equipment, so we got to make do. So you will be getting this match preview and then the review after the game. In terms of team use, how do we line it tomorrow? I'll go through that now, and then I'll give you a score prediction. So starting in goal, Kepa Arrizabalaga, 100% starts. Gabriel Salina is a young goalkeeper with plenty of potential, but I don't think he's ready for the Premier League just yet. I think maybe a loan spell. We'll see in the summer. But Kepa, a really good keeper at the moment. He's making some good progression into what he should have been a few years ago. He has made mistakes, but I am starting to trust him. And I do think in there somewhere is a top keeper. So he starts for me tomorrow. Back 4-4-2-3-1, of course. I think this is the way we're going to play football from now on. Back four, Ben Chilwell at left wing back, Reece James at left right wing back. The two centre backs of Benoit Badiashile and Thiago Silva. I think it's a great midfield. I think it's a positive midfield, positive defence. Sorry. I think it's a fantastic opportunity for Chelsea to really showcase our best defence. I do think this is our best defence, unless you can put Fofana in there somewhere, which I don't think you could right now, as he is coming back from injury very slowly, and he will be available soon, I suppose. But Thiago Silva close to signing a new contract today, has been reported. And what do I think about that as well? I think that's a great deal. I think Thiago Silva, El Monstro, he's a great defender. He's one of the top 3 in the Premier League, alongside the likes of Lisandro Martinez and William Saliba. I do think that those have been the best 3 defenders in the league this season. So that's our defence. Moving into the double pivot behind the 3. In the midfield, I have gone with Enzo Fernandez and Mateo Kovacic. I think that as a midfield too can be good, could be devastating for West Ham. Mateo Kovacic breaking the lines, making, carrying the ball at the pitch. Enzo Fernandez being able to create chances out of nothing, good passing range, good ability on the ball to move it forward and be direct. I think that's what we need in this team, and he really showed it against Fulham the other day. Kovacic is a great player coming back from injury, so we have to be cautious with him. We have to be wary of how many minutes we do give him. But as I said, I think that's a good midfield. I think it's really worth noting that eventually Kante will be back, so I want to see how Enzo Fernandez plays alongside Kante. I think those two will make a really good combination. So yeah, that's some midfield. Then moving into the attacking 3 behind the striker. On the left hand side, Mykhailo Mudryk, no questions. I think Mykhailo Mudryk struggled against Fulham for various reasons, and I'll explain in a minute. But Mykhailo Mudryk is a top player, and I do think he will thrive eventually. I think he's going to be a really good player for the future. Only 22 years of age, Ukrainian winger. I think really good player. On the right hand side, Noni Madueke. I think he's a really good talent. He showcased some of his stuff against Fulham on Friday just gone. Great player, great player, great energy, great tenacity, great pace. He's a really good player, really young star as well. I think he's like 21 years of age, so another great player to add to the squad. In the attacking number 10 position, João Felix. I don't believe Mount can start again. I don't believe Kai Havertz can play in that position either at the moment. They are both out of form. And Mount caused Mykhailo Mudryk some issues in the last game against Fulham, playing in his space. I think that was an issue. He kept pulling out to the left hand side, and that really knocked Mykhailo Mudryk out of the position to be able to do what he does best, which is pick the ball up and drive and run with it, go past players, cut inside. I think that really hampered his performance. And then finally, João Felix, he's a great player. I think we're going to really see the best out of him this season. Whether we buy him at the end of the season or not, we'll see. But I do think he's a bright talent, and I think number 10 position, he really thrives. He can carry the ball. He can play passes into the striker. You've got 2 players there solidly behind him of Enzo Fernandez and Mateo Kovacic. I think that can really help Enzo Fernandez to be a bit more free and to do his stuff. I think that's important that we have that freedom for players like João Felix, who can play as a false 9 but also as a number 10. So we'll see how that goes. And then at top, look, I'm not going to shy away from it. Kai Havertz has not had a good season. He's not good enough to play the striker position. He's not a striker. That's clear. So in the number 9 position, I've gone with David Datro Fofana. I think he showed enough against Fulham for me to claim a starting position in that role. I wouldn't play Aubameyang. Aubameyang just doesn't look bothered anymore. Kai Havertz, as I said, not good enough and not a striker. So it's all we've got, really. So that's my lineup, and let me know your thoughts on the lineup, guys. I'd love to hear from you on your thoughts on the lineup. So yeah, that's my lineup. In terms of a prediction, I'm gonna go Chelsea 2, West Ham 0. I think it's gonna be a solid victory for Chelsea, and I think this is where we really can kickstart our season, push on, and start racking up points, racking up wins, getting up the table a bit more. And so, guys, that's I think Felix will score, and I think David Fofana will put one away as well. I think he's starting to get some confidence, and I think he could be a real threat to West Ham. He's quick, he's strong, he's intelligent. He reminds me of Drogba back when Drogba was younger. But that's my thoughts, guys. Please let me know your thoughts. That's the end of today's video. I hope you've all enjoyed. Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn that notification bell icon to be notified when we upload. Share this channel out as much as possible, guys. Share the videos out, it really does help us out. And guys, I will see you tomorrow for the match review. Take care, guys.